At it again, and we've got to talk about Uncle Trump once again today because I've got some good, and I mean good, clips for y'all today. Oh yeah, y'all gonna love this. Kick back, relax, grab a snack, a drink of your choice, and I've got this clip here. This clip here is from a pollster, and he was asked an interesting question and had an even more interesting answer. And I've got another clip afterwards that I'm going to show you guys, so stick around. Let's dive in.
You had to bet $150,000 on who's going to win in November.
How much?
You had to bet $150,000 on who's going to win in November. Who would you bet on?
I never dreamed that I would say this, but I would bet on Trump. I thought it was done. I thought it was over. You don't come back from an impeachment. You don't come back from January 6th. You don't come back from any of this. But he's come back. The guy's a survivor. And his opponent is having so much trouble that I would, at this point, give the edge to Trump.
So that is Frank Luntz. I believe that's his name. He's a pollster, and he just was asked if he had to bet $150,000 on who he thought was going to win the next election, who would he bet it on? And of course he said Trump, because Trump has come back from everything that the Democrats have thrown at him. He's only gotten stronger, which is part of the reason why I'm not worried a whole lot, because I don't think the Democrats planned for that. There's a lot that you can plan for, right? But I don't think they planned for that, because no one has come back from the things that Trump has already come back from. I mean, think about it. Throughout history, whenever we've seen any type of scandal with individuals, they basically kind of disappeared afterwards. Yeah, I'm going to go spend some time with my family, blah, blah, blah. That whole sort of thing. And then they're gone. Not Trump. Interesting, huh? Well, this is also interesting. Remember I said New York could possibly go red? Oh, that rhymed. I did not do that on purpose. But remember I said New York could possibly go red? Well, check that. Just check this out.
$16 million anti-racist bike lane in Harlem to the $17 million anti-racist hiking trail in Connecticut. And now he's installing charging stations for electric scooters in the projects here in New York. Johnny visited one in Brownsville, Brooklyn, to see if people are stoked.
Joe Biden's giving this neighborhood $25 million. Ah!
Oh! Whoa, $25 million.
Wow, what the hell? Are you serious? Right.
USA, USA.
What do you think it should be spent on?
The schools, the parks.
The illegal immigration problem, fresh fruits, vegetables.
This is life.
That elevator over there, broken. These houses, dirty.
Recreation for the kids to get out the street.
Well, sorry. He's spending it all so you could charge your electric scooter.
Get the out of here, Joe.
I don't like that. That's ghetto.
What?
He's spending it on charges? Man, they need to charge his brain.
They had to take the top of my head off a couple times, see if I had a brain.
Do you own an electric scooter?
No, and I don't want it.
Scooter's not keeping me warm. Scooter is barely taking me places.
Scooter? I need some money.
That's above my pay grade.
Joe Biden says once he installs these chargers for electric scooters.
Hey, I agree with that. We all need some money. I need some money too. Goodness gracious.
There will be less racism.
Money.
That's above my pay grade.
Joe Biden says once he installs these chargers for electric scooters, there will be less racism.
How does that equal less racism?
Come on, you're kidding me. There's no racism here.
There's actually more racist that he's doing this because it's really not helping the community.
I don't see the correlation. But I also don't see the correlation between Joe Biden and being president. I don't know who put that motherfucker in office, but it wasn't me.
So you don't... Hey, I like that guy. I don't know who he is, but I rock with you, brother. That dude is hilarious. Oh, we gotta run that back. I'm sorry, I have to. I gotta play it back. I gotta play it back.
The community.
I don't see the correlation. But I also don't see the correlation between Joe Biden and being president. I don't know who put that motherfucker in office, but it wasn't me.
So you don't like him? Yeah.
What would you rather? Cheaper gas or electric scooter chargers?
Cheaper gas.
Why wouldn't we want cheaper gas? Like, how would the scooters benefit? We don't deliver.
You can't really have cheaper gas because they're trying to get more money out of you to build electric cars.
Cheaper gas, definitely, because my man drives.
How's Joe Biden doing?
He's too old. Sorry.
But everybody elected him, so that's y'all fault. He's sitting there lying to people.
He's the worst president that we ever had.
Joe Biden, please go back to Delaware because New York City, you have no idea what we need.
He's a slimy mother.
That's
You know?
facts.
He take you out to lunch and stick the fork up your ass right after.
Who do you want to win the 2024 election, Joe Biden or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. I want Donald Trump.
Trump.
That happens to be me, in case you forget.
When he was in, it was no crime. Crime was down.
Uncle Donald. No cap. That's a nice guy.
Trump is straight up and down, like 6 o'clock. At least I
No
know
cap.
what I get when it comes to him.
I was more comfortable with Donald Trump in office.
I'm not voting for Joe Biden.
And you ain't black.
Trump, that's right, I said it.
Yeah.
That's right, I said it.
Yeah, say it with your chest, brother. Say it with your chest.
What do you like about Donald Trump?
He don't bull. He don't care. Like, I like that.
Trump was
Facts.
giving back people money. I ain't gonna front, he almost started a war with Kim Jong-un too before he died.
Kim Jong-un is alive, by the way.
He's alive. Also, he faked the oven.
It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
You're going to be on Jesse Waters Primetime. What do you want to tell Jesse?
Tune in to Jesse Primetime. Good job. You got these guys in the hood making me famous.
Let's get rid of Joe Biden.
Let's get rid of Joe Biden. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, obviously, you had that clip out of New York, but there was another clip that came out of New York as well. Do you guys remember this one?
The Bronx is the bluest of New York City's boroughs, and the only borough with a Hispanic majority. President Biden got 83% of the vote here in 2020. But now the Biden campaign is seeing polls coming out saying President Trump is gaining traction with voters of color, even younger voters. So I came to the Bronx to put a face on the numbers, and I was shocked by what I heard on the streets. Do you think that President Biden is doing a good job with the economy?
No, he's not doing nothing to support nobody.
Was he doing a good job? Yes or no?
No. I can see we're all going to be the streets homeless.
Biden and his press secretary said that prices are going down. Is that your experience or is that not true?
No, that is definitely not true. Prices are definitely going up. I used to go across the street to Fordham to go get me a meal. I can't even get me a meal because that meant $20.
Minority communities, we're not seeing the improvement. There's inflation with everything, food, gas, insurance prices. I mean, you name it.
Bidenomics is not working. It's just a complete mess. It's a disaster. Especially here in New York City, we're feeling it very hard.
If you could say anything to Biden right now, who says that the economy is improving, especially in black and brown communities, what would you say to him?
That's lies. I believe that's lies. Heavy lies on that, for sure.
Do you think that somebody else besides Biden should be president?
Yes,
next
of course. Bring back Trump.
No cap.
Tell me why.
We have money. We have money when Trump was president.
Free my son Trump. Free my son Trump. Trump 2024, everybody. Trump 2024.
That's crazy. And we're here in the Bronx.
I'm gonna vote for Trump if he runs because I feel like it was much better when he was here financially for everybody. Not just me, for everybody.
I'm definitely voting for Donald Trump. He made sure we had money in our pockets.
Facts.
For the people. He made sure we had what we needed.
Facts.
I feel like everything will go back to how it was. I mean, ever since he's been out of office, everything's declined.
When Trump was president, my life was good. Economical-wise, I was doing so much better.
They're saying it's going to be Biden-Trump, so who will you vote for?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go for Trump.
I'm gonna go for Trump. Trump. Always Trump.
Here, let me see. Who are you voting for?
Trump.
Feeling the pain of price hikes is one thing, but the show of open support for former President Donald J. Trump on the streets of the Bronx was very surprising. And it's the sort of thing that has Biden campaign strategists looking very carefully at the messaging around Bidenomics as we get closer to 2024.
So, yeah, and I'm happy that she included that little tidbit there at the end. The open support is shocking because if you guys remember, not long ago, it was sort of taboo for people of color, right, to come out and show support for Trump. Like, it was just like one of those things that you just didn't do. If you're a person of color, no way can you come out and support Donald Trump. And now you have people, just regular folks like you and I, shouting, "Free my son Trump, bring Trump back," just out on the streets, just openly for anybody and everybody to hear. It's not just like a whisper behind closed doors. Yeah, I actually do support Trump, you know. It's not like a whisper in the privacy of homes or anything, like out on the block, out on the streets, yelling it, "Free my son Trump." Man, I'm telling you. And this is why I say the only thing that scares me is us not showing up because we got too comfortable, because we got too excited about the polls and these videos that I'm showing you. And we got comfortable and said, "Oh, we don't need to because he's ahead. I know he's going to win." No. We should show up in such overwhelming support that it is a landslide, the likes of which we've never seen before. Okay. Not only do we need to send a message by getting Biden out of office and electing Trump, but in my humble opinion, it needs to be in such a large landslide that it's a clear message to the establishment that it's over. It's over. Not like, "Oh, yeah, Trump barely squeaked in. You guys might be able to regain control after Trump is left off." No. Overwhelming landslide, the likes of which we've never seen before. You're done. You're over. Go mess up some other country. But here in America, you're not messing up this country anymore. That's the way I think it should be. But that's just my personal opinion. Y'all let me know in the comment section, you know? But yeah, I that's the only thing that scares me is us getting comfortable. So please, let's not get comfortable. We still have to show up. None of these polls and these clips don't mean anything if nobody shows up. They don't mean anything, right? They don't mean anything. Now, meanwhile, so while Trump is getting overwhelming support, this is the support of Biden, or the support that Biden gets when he shows his face in public. Yo, hey, I'm loving it. Ain't that McDonald's slogan or something? Man, I had to bust out the McDonald's slogan on you. I'm loving it. Anyway, yeah, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. It's right up over there, by the way. Click that thing if you haven't already. Click it to subscribe. And after you do that, check out that video too. You might like it. Peace and love. I'm out.